called Inner Infatuation, and it was like the first time that we had kind of collabed together and done like different beats and stuff in our adult experienced mindset.
Wow. So like, I love how like you start from your childhood. You guys were close. You broke apart, and now you're together again, just blooming. Like,
I think so. In our childhood, I think early on, I don't remember who said it, but like we were like, we're gonna be rivals for life.
Rivals.
Like we call that.
Well, because
frenemies or something like that.
Well, no, because
in a good way.
In a good way, because simply like we said, this
Steel
is
sharp and steel.
This is '94 when we're talking about this. So we're talking about this in behind the Pokemon series, and everybody's like, "You're gonna be my rival. I choose you," and all of that craziness. You know, Dragon Ball Z, Goku and Vegeta. So all of these different rivals, and that's what we wanted to be. Now we didn't know we wanted to do music.
Like these characters are together for life. You know, what I mean?
You know, they may like have their differences, may turn their back on each other every once in a while, but they have to be together. So is that kind of like what you had in mind when you were developing your label?
Yeah, definitely. So when I put together On the Map Music Group, the idea was to be completely independent, turn an independent company into a big media company over time, and do it in such a way that guys could come on, not only own a part of the business, because artists don't do that now.
They sure don't.
But also own their publishing, own their rights to their music.
Right, like, just own themselves, but still be a part of something greater.
Yeah, I wanted to redo the business altogether. So that's my...
That's a great business platform right there.
Right.
So, Icarus Gray, you're signed to On the Map?
Yes.
All right. So, sweet. Like, who else is it? Proffit?
Yeah, Proffit, Icarus Gray. We just had a new announcement today. We'll be stepping into maybe adding some electronic music to the catalog.
Some EDM. That's my alley.
Yeah. So we got a childhood friend, Rise, RI53, and on Facebook and.
All right, I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm a big fan of electronic now. Like, I can dig that.
So he's getting into that, and we're gonna produce some more stuff that's really eclectic, really dope.
Man, that's awesome. So this is all coming out of Little Rock.
Yeah.
Like, that's amazing to me. So tell me, I was on your website and I saw music for the underdog. Like, please explain that to me.
Okay, so I was trying to find my identity for my brand at the point, but I didn't know who I was speaking to. So at the moment, I was just making music just to make music. And finally, I was like, who am I talking to? So I was like, I'm talking to people like me who have been through depression.
Speaking to the youth.
Right. People who have been through depression, people who have had it down and out, bullies, whatever it may be. And that person needs a theme song.
They need an anthem.
Right, they need an anthem every time they get in the car. And so if I can make music for the underdog, then that's a niche that I can roll with. You know, people like Kid Cudi and other people do music for the underdog, but yeah, that's what it was aiming for.
Well, you know, because Peter Parker needs Spider-Man. Is what I'm trying to say, and that's our thing. Like you know, the thing about Peter Parker that I think. And me and TJ talk about this all the time. If we were superhero, that's who we would be. Is you're a young kid in a hard, difficult situation, getting bullied. You're talked about for being smart. You wear Coke bottle glasses, as they say, or whatever. But when he puts that mask on, he goes and does what he has to do. Yet he's still that guy, and that's the kind of music that we're making. Is that Spider-Man, Peter Parker type music to where you can always have your mask on by being you.
Yep.
Man, that's really deep. I feel that 100%. Because you know, we have a lot of people on the come up, and they just get discouraged and distracted. I think that's one reason why I call The College Dropout one of my favorite albums, because I feel like just listening to that and being in college, I understand why people drop everything and go for their dreams.
Right.
So you would say that's like your path that you chose, was just to drop it, just go for your dreams.
Yes and no. Because ultimately, like, even though I was here and I was here on scholarship, I still had to pay for somewhere to live, and I still had to, you know, make ends meet and get a car and do all those things, because I'm not an athlete. I don't have, you know.
You're speaking to the choir. I'm like, I'm not an athlete. I'm just a normal student. I just want to.
Right. So I don't have any help when it comes to like doing that. And then, you know, granted, some athletes don't have any help. So not to say that they don't have it better.
There's always another side of the spectrum.
Right. So, but when I got here, and I left, I eventually was like, I need to get back into school so I don't have to pay the loans back. just yet. So, you know, yeah. So I'm like, you know, finishing up a degree at the same time, you know, currently, and building a business and still being practical about how I choose my tactics, because I still work for somebody, which is why this album is so important, because this is the transition out of that.
So, you know what, I can see like your next album probably being like not even like a contract. Mm-hmm. Like I can see the graduation period, because you said now you're working for somebody. Right now, you don't want to have to work for somebody. You want people working for you.
Right, exactly.
Is that your kind of...
That's what I'm going for, and the job application is my application to the world.
Wow.
Because I want them to know that, hey, this is 100% the full me, this is the real me, and you either take it or reject me, whatever it may be. But I don't think I'm gonna get rejected. But you know, that's how it is.
Like, I'm expecting to clock in and get my money. I'm expecting to get this.
Right, exactly. So job application is that application to the world, and I think they're gonna accept me.
Man, that's what's up. I love that. So I want to play 2 more tracks before we wrap this up and get out of here. We're touching on time. So how about we play "Clock In"? That's a song I personally thought was dope. So for a second song, y'all got a choice for the second song y'all would like to hit?
Clock In, then maybe $100.
All right, $100. That is, y'all. We're about to get into Clock In and $100 from Wordplay TJ, y'all. Please stay tuned to KXUA 8.3. We are still in here. Hey, Fayetteville, we still in here with Wordplay TJ, man.
Yeah.
Man, we've been in here straight up chit-chatting, man. But we got 5 minutes left, so let's talk. What's going on tonight at Riley's, man? What you doing tonight?
Okay, so at Riley's tonight on Dixon Street, it's going to be myself, Wordplay TJ, Icarus Gray, Proffit, and we're going to bring a special guest local in town at Massamela. He's part of Shinobi Clique. I don't know if you know these guys, but they're crazy and they're really, really dope. Ooh. And so you should come check them out as well. Riley's on Dixon Street. 10 p.m., 21 and up, $5 cover.
Sounds Gucci. So, all right, so we've been listening to job application. What we got into is $100.
Yep.
And before that, we got into... Could you remember the last track we just played? I just had a loss of brain power.
We played...
Wasn't out of the box.
No, it
wasn't.
Wow.
I think we all forgot. It was Clock In. See, I forgot my favorite song. I'm tripping, y'all. It happened. I was doing too. I was on my game a little bit too much.
We were focused on other things.
All right, most definitely. So where can we hear a job application at? Where's some places we can find it?
The easiest place to find it is on otmmg.com. That's the main website for the label. It's on Bandcamp right now. It's not on streaming companies just yet. I'm waiting to distribute it out.
I'm about to say, are you pulling a Kanye on us real quick?
No, not quite, because you can still download it.
All right,
you can still stream it.
It's not just on Tidal.
Yeah, you can still stream it on Bandcamp. The thing is that you can stream it on YouTube and SoundCloud as well. But the thing is, I wanted to be able to budget out myself, because I'm doing these shows and traveling and things of that nature. So I didn't want to put it all out at one time. And I think the album cycle is a lot longer than what people think it can be.
Man, how long has this journey been for you so far? I mean, it's not done yet, of course.
For the album itself?
Yeah.
It's just getting started.
It's just getting started? You're just not going on tour?
Right, because I've been working on the album for 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. So since 2014, and I came here, I did a show, dropped an album, but I wasn't happy with it, so I went back to the drawing board.
Man, that's how you do it. You gotta recuperate and then come back and hustle real hard.
Yep.
All right, well, it's been a blast chilling in here with you guys. We had Icarus Gray in here.
So much fun.
Totally. And we had Wordplay TJ. He's going to be at Riley's tonight at 10 p.m.
10 p.m.
So please come out and see your boy, Wordplay TJ and Icarus Gray. And what were the other people you spoke of?
Proffit,
Proffit's gonna be there.
And,
Sweet.
yeah, Massimella, and maybe Blocker. We're trying to hammer that out, but yeah.
All right. So, is there any last things you'd like to say to Fayette, Chill, KXUA, U of A, Arkansas?
Man, I miss you guys.
Honestly.
He misses us? Yeah, on the air. So I'll say this. Yo, what up, world? This your homeboy Wordplay TJ. You are listening to KXUA's 88.3. This is the Concrete Schoolyard with your homeboy TJ. Icarus Gray is in the building. We got Ambrosia on the corner.
AKA AfrosiaJ. Hey! Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah. All right, you guys. Thanks for tuning in to KXUA 88.3, y'all. FM. We've been in here chilling. We were in here, but we about to clock out. Interview o'clock is ending. Please, thank you.